Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're discussing all things to do with the brand new 6.1 update, which is confirmed to drop tomorrow, Tuesday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, man. I'd love to have you on board. I am your guy. I will keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. And of course, touch that like button for me right now. It helps me out tremendously. And it's just going to be a big night. I'm going to reference the new update. I know it's tomorrow morning, but I'm going to say tonight because for me, I'm staying up all night or as long as I have to make multiple videos as soon as the update drops. All right, so don't get confused. It's tomorrow morning. The first thing we really know that is confirmed to be coming is the Quadcrasher. We've known about this for basically the entirety of the week, and it's going to be this new vehicle, and based on the description, charge the boost to crash through structures or get some air. That's really all we know. We don't know if this is going to replace the ATK or the shopping cart. I do not think it will replace the ATK. I think people love that a lot. Shopping cart, maybe, but there's been no indication of that thus far. The other thing we know that is coming is the in-game tournaments event system, and we actually have an update on yesterday. So yesterday I talked about all the details that were leaked. There's going to be solo tournaments, duo tournaments, squad tournaments. It's going to run like a session, so you'll have 3 hours, and you got to get a certain amount of points to win this pin. And what this pin will be, we're going to talk about that in just a second. But there was actually a video released today by the official Fortnite team going over the tournament. So we're going to take a quick watch of that together.
Hey Fortnite competitors, the first version of open online competition is coming your way in the 6.1 update with the new in-game event system. Events are Fortnite's home for online competition and tournaments that enable absolutely anyone to participate in top-tier Fortnite play. How it works is simple. Events have scheduled tournament sessions for you to play in. After you've selected one of the tournaments, you'll see when the session is set to begin, so you can warm up or talk strategy with your squad. Just remember, all players must opt in for crossplay to participate in competitive events. Once the session begins, you'll want to make each match count. You can earn points for placing exceptionally well or by securing multiple eliminations in a match. And the better you do, the tougher it gets because you'll be matched against opponents with similar points in the tournament. Each time you enter a new competition, it's a brand new clean slate, starting you and everyone else on equal footing. So make the most of it. We look forward to expanding on this new feature with prizes in Fortnite's event system. So we'll see you on the battlefield.
A lot of good and new info in there that we did not previously know. First off, it's skilled matchmaking. So throughout the session, as you're doing well or doing poorly relative to other players in the session, you are going to be matched up against people with similar points. So this is going to make it, if you're, let's just say, I'm just making up a random scale, tier 1 to 5, right? There's 5 tiers of players. If you're a tier 4 player, you're not doing too well. You're slowly going to start playing people who are doing as well as you are, which means it's going to be more fair, and then you'll probably start to do better near the end of the tournament. Whereas if you're a higher skilled player, you're going to start having more troubles as the tournament goes on, but more competitiveness, right? It's so exciting they're doing it this way. I actually can't wait. I'm beyond excited for this update. It's going to be crazy. And I believe we're starting out with a solos tournament. That's what's first. I'm more excited for duos though. Well, you know I love duos. Next up, they did say they are going to expand into a prize format. So right now it's just that shiny pin. And what that shiny pin will mean, we've actually got a tweet from SRDRABX. I don't know, a senior draw BX. The shiny pin could be labels that will appear on your gamer tag, and then he basically has a picture here. And if it's done this way, this would make sense because basically what he's showing us, the picture just showed pin earn text top competitor. So something beside your name that symbolizes, dignifies you, designates you as a top competitor. They used to do this in Rocket League. Rocket League was the last game I played on my channel, and if you won big tournaments or you won in the RLCS, you'd get a little title underneath your name that said world champion or monthly champion, stuff like that, and it was really cool to sought after those type of awards. So this is a cool way of doing it to start off, having some type of label to show you've done well. I think that's a great way to start off before they introduce more more prizes. Lastly, it looks like it'll be always on crossplay. So if you are on PS4, Xbox, I think you're forced to play against PC players and everybody else. That's what it sounded like to me. And other than that, we kind of knew about everything else. So I'll keep you up to date, and we'll be going over this feature and showing off some stuff as soon as it does drop. Next up, the guided missile. The guided missile has been disabled due to players remaining invisible while using weapons if they spam fired the guided missile and while they're consuming a shadow stone. So there's a big glitch there. I talked about it earlier this week. The guided missile will return. And then on top of that, you know that bug where you shoot the guided missile and then it turns the other way, you take damage and sometimes you die? Well, that's finally being fixed. It's being addressed. Mr. Popo confirmed that's going to be fixed in 6.1, so that's awesome. And this update, remember, it's called 6.1. We have had 6.01 and 6.02 up to this point. And to me, they felt like pretty substantial updates. I mean, we got leaks, we got game modes, we got changes in the meta, but apparently they weren't official big updates, because usually the updates are 6.1, 6.2, or 5.1, 5.2 in the past, and then it'd be a 5.1 content update, right? So I don't know if we're going to see a continuation of this trend, like two mini updates, because they weren't that many, and then this big one. And what does the big one mean? Like, are we going to see map changes now? Are we going to get info on a Halloween event? Tonight's going to be a big night. I don't know how it's going to go, but I assume we're going to have multiple videos on the channel as soon as it does drop. So again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'll keep you up to date. Lastly, I got a tweet today, and I've been seeing this so much, and it's starting to make a little bit of sense to me. It's just a follower of mine tweeted, XFlameX, oh my god, the cube is going to be a material. And he basically shows a video, quickly here, I'll play it. As you can see, it's just it seems like a little glitch, or it just shows how a feature is working. He's able to hit into the rock, but or he's not able. It kind of clinks back, right? Clink, clink, but it follows through on the purple. And the reason I bring this up, I mean, this is by no means any proof, right? This is theory. This is a huge theory. That's why I wanted to keep it at the end of today's video. But to me, I've seen this theory on Reddit now. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it all over the place. What if the cube is going to be the fourth type of material, either midway through season 6 when it reaches the 7th rune, which is very close to doing so, and I don't know how it's going to be used. I've actually seen, I think Nick A30 or one of the big pros talked about, I think it was Nick A, the material being some way you can actually change a piece of wood that someone else's into your own using this material. Like, people have all these crazy ideas. What do you think about this? It's totally a theory, but as I see more people post about it, that's so game-changing, man. And I think Fortnite knows, with the release of some other big games recently and coming up, they need to keep adapting this game to make it better and more exciting. And what a huge way to do that with introducing a brand new material, in, other than wood, brick, and stone with some weird function. What do you think about that? Completely a theory, not really any proof, but I wanted to hand it over to you guys and get some comments. Thanks for being here today, everybody. Stick around. There should be a little bit of gameplay left. I can't wait for tonight. I'll see you tonight. And again, thanks for choosing me to get filled in on the news. Enjoy the gameplay. I might die though. Let's go. Let's go. Can you make it? Let's go. Okay, dude.
Oh man, I only have bandos.
I dropped the medis for the grappler.
Dude, oh my
Do you have
God.
minis?
No.
Dude, those guys were actually good, man. We had a build fight and a half.
Dude, I pulled out my shotty and I don't know, I wouldn't shoot. Oh,
Do you have bandies for me?
I have 3 bandies left.
Oh, they're up there. They're up there.
Yeah, west.
We do not. You have 3 left? Okay. I have minis for you.
Dude, check in here, check in here. Nope.
Nothing?
No.
Pull. Oh, we can actually hide here, man.
Yeah,
Wait, can we pull left around this wall?
probably. Yeah, we're almost in. Yeah, we're in.
Good. Good, right? Here. Maybe give me 1. Yeah.
I'll be here, wait, no, here. How many minis did you drop?
2.
I didn't, here, can I grab them?
Yes, there you go.
Because
That's not bad.
then we'll be about the same.
Oh, I wish I I didn't even use this grappler in the fight.
They,
What's your math, actually?
I'm at 279 wood, 500 brick.
Dude, someone just
Right
died!
behind us.
Right here!
Right behind us. In the storm. Oh, you
a
got
slurp.
the other guy's loot?
I got a...
These
Oh,
are the
bandy.
last two up top here, then.
Dude, what? Oh, did you... How did that happen?
I don't know, but...
I have a bandy for you. More bandies. I'm gonna get full shields with slurp.
That last guy on the... It's the last guy on the hill.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Dude,
try to get some snipes on him.
I can't believe that just happened.
That's actually like...
That's it. I have 800 mats now as well.
Okay, I have 800 total. I just got some brick from them.
Let's just rush circle, man.
Dude, they're
I bet
running down the hill.
Can we beat them to
snipe?
circle? Do I have them at circle?
They're at like that little spot right there, right where you pinged already. That's
Okay.
like where they just dropped down to. One of them's a skull trooper, one of them's I don't know what.
Let's do this, man.
You got the grappler, dude. I'll see if I can get a pick.
Do you have scope they are or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them.
And bolty.
You see them right now, building up?
Yeah. Oh my god, he jumped out.
You ready to do this?
Yeah.
I have high ground.
Me too. He's trying to shoot me out. Oh,
Heads up, hiding. Hit him. Just keep building, baby.
I'm building. I'm fine.
They're almost all dead.
I'm out.
Killed one.
One of them behind me.
Let's go.
Dude, my only kill. You got the rest.
Really? Dude, that, I mean, it was team effort. Like,
Damn it.
we had some great fights, though.